What is up, thrill seekers? Today I am bringing you guys my full review of Rougarou at Cedar Point, which is a B&M, I almost just said stand-up, floorless roller coaster. Used to be a stand-up actually, called Mantis, but it is a stand-up to floorless conversion. It was converted in 2015 and given a new name and color scheme. And that's actually one of the reasons that I like this ride, is because it used to be a stand-up coaster, but I will talk about that at the end of the video when I give my full thoughts. So right now, let's start out with the stats. Rougarou stands at 145 feet tall with a drop of 137 feet. The total track length is 3,900 feet of track. And the max speed is 60 miles per hour. Across the 3,900 feet of track, goes through 4 inversions, which is a decent amount, but not as much as some other floorless coasters. So yeah, let's talk about the theming. So this is one of the coasters that has one of the weirdest names. There's this and Val Raven at Cedar Point that are just totally like weird. I'm not sure what the theming is. There's really not any theming anywhere other than the sign. I guess it's supposed to be some supernatural beast because it kind of has like a claw mark through the logo, so I'm guessing it's supposed to be some sort of beast, like mythological beast, kind of like Val Raven is a mythological death bird. This is a mythological, wow, that's hard to say, beast, that I don't know. That's what I got from the theming. And really it's super hard theme to grasp, but it doesn't really need too much theming. Like pretty much all other coasters at Cedar Point don't really have theming. This one doesn't either, and it's totally fine because the ride experience makes up for it. So with that, let's go into the POV breakdown, where I will be breaking down all of the elements and saying why I like or dislike the element, and yeah, let's do this. Alright, so for this POV, I'm using the official POV, which is on the Cedar Point website and YouTube channel. I will post a link to this YouTube video down in the description below. But yeah, you just start off the chain lift. You get a decent view of Iron Dragon, which is right next to you, kind of on the left side. And it's not too fast of a lift hill or anything like that. Kind of nice and calm and relaxing as you anticipate the ride ahead. But yeah, you get a little view of Power Tower as you reach the top of the lift hill. And yeah, you curve across. You you get to the top of the lift hill, go down into a little pre-turn and into the drop, which is a okay drop. The only thing is it has a trim brake on the drop, which kind of sucks. But yeah, anyways, after that you go into a big vertical loop, like a lot of different floorless coasters start off with. After the vertical loop, you go into a cool dive loop, which is really unique to a floorless coaster. From there, you go up into this weird turn type thing, and down back on top of the lake into a cool incline loop, which I really like. It's really unique for a floorless coaster. I think it's the only floorless coaster to have one, which is cool. From there you kind of go into a big turn into the mid-course brake run, which does slow you down a little bit, but not too much. From there you go into a corkscrew, which is the last inversion of the ride. And then you go into sort of like Maverick type overbank turn right there. Go around and do a little transition, up into another turnaround, and another transition, overbank, and into the brake run. Now, lots of people say that they got headbanging on this ride. I actually did not get any headbanging at all on this ride, which is really cool. It does have some rough spots, but like the incline loop, like the bottom of the incline loop was a little bit rough, which kind of sucked, but in general, it was not really rough. It had a little bit of a B&M rattle, but not too much where it really took away from the ride. So yeah, in terms of B&M flourlesses that I've ridden, I would rate it probably an 8, just because it's not too great, but it's not a bad ride at all. And I do like how the stand-up layout is very different from most floorless layouts. So it's a really unique layout for a floorless coaster, which I do really like. But yeah, in terms of overall, I'd probably give it a 7. Not too extraordinary. Skip it if you want to at Cedar Point. It definitely does not stand out at Cedar Point. But if it was at a different park, it would probably be top 3. But yeah, anyways guys, those are my thoughts on Rougarou. Definitely post your thoughts down in the description below, the comment section below, and I will be looking at them and replying to them if I even get any. So yeah, anyways guys, that is going to be it for this video. I will see you all next time. Peace out.